Whew. All right, guys, I am stoked for this one. This is Resident Evil 8. I've been waiting how many years for this? Like since Resident Evil 7, basically. I haven't played anything since then. This is the first game I've played since Resident Evil 7. I've just been like waiting with bated breath for this game. Resident Evil 8. The scariest game ever made. At least that's what they say. That's what they say. I don't know. This came from Capcom. You know what I mean? And Capcom, you never know with Capcom because like I don't know. Last year or whatever year that was, 2 years ago, they came out with Resident Evil 7, and that was not so scary. Really not scary at all. Actually, I mean it started out pretty good. I think it started out pretty good. Um, let's see, blue and red areas are the same size. That looks about right. Nah, that looks about right. Hmm? Yeah, it's probably close enough. Data processing. Can we steal your info? No, you can't. Would you like to watch a recap of Resident Evil 7 Biohazard? No, we don't need to do that because if you guys saw my Resident Evil 7 video a couple of years ago where I played like the first 5 minutes of it, you already know what happened in that game. I mean, I already know what happened in that game. So we don't need a recap. Yeah, I mean, Resident Evil 7 started out really great. I mean, I had high hopes for that one. But then all of a sudden, you open a door and it's Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks, like, hiding behind a door. And I'm just like, okay? Like, why? Why is Tom Hanks in this game? I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Tom Hanks is one of the scariest people on Earth. But why put him in a Resident Evil game? I don't get it. I think it was supposed to be scary. I don't know. I mean, he looked at the camera, like right into the camera, right into your soul. And he said, "Any questions?" Yeah, actually, we have a lot of questions. Capcom. Ridiculous. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm going on a rant here. I tend to do this. I tend to go on rants. Going on a rant about Resident Evil 7. This is Resident Evil 8, okay? It's a new game. We're giving Capcom another chance. I think they're going to do a little better this time. So let's just watch the game. Telling us a little story here. Got some really creepy characters. Oh god, what a creepy place. Oh no, bats. Bats, aka public enemy numero uno. Oh god. Bats are actually pretty creepy. They really are. They're like flying rats with like demon wings. I don't like bats. I like most animals. I really do. I like most animals, but bats are on the short list of animals I don't like. What in the blue hell are we watching? This is like some Bloodborne kind of creepy stuff going on here. This is like Murgo's wet nurse over here. That totally was Murgo's wet nurse. She teleported and everything. Okay, so this game was definitely inspired by Bloodborne, which is actually a good sign. The more this game has in common with Bloodborne, the better it'll be. This is actually a pretty good intro. It's like extremely well done. Extremely well done. Very Tim Burton visual style here. A beautiful golden gear. So she's just kind of collecting everyone's gold here. Uh-oh. What is this? As the wild wind rose around the beasts. Suddenly, a witch appeared, dark yet regal. I'm really impressed, actually. I wasn't expecting something like this in this game. Gifts we gave, but more. Oh, it's a story. Okay. I thought it like okay. In a blink, the girl I thought it was the actual mythology of like the game or something, like the world that the game takes place in.
She's asleep.
Oh, it was just a book. It's just a book. Everybody calm down.
Is with the creepy story.
So this is actually a sequel to Resident Evil 7, which as far as I know is kind of starting a new series or a new trilogy, or I don't really know.
Doesn't seem to mind.
But yeah, 8 is a direct sequel to 7.
With
the same characters and everything.
Deal with any of that, remember?
It's going in a very different direction from the previous 18 Resident Evil games. So yeah,
Never mind. I'm sorry, but I'm not paranoid. I'm just
might be a new
cautious.
trilogy or something. Like maybe 9 is going to conclude the trilogy. You know, we don't know. I wasn't even going to play this game actually.
I'll finish
I'm not actually a huge Resident Evil fan. Like I like Resident Evil, but I'm not a big fan. Like not a huge fan.
It's okay, Rose.
Just
Your
an
mother
okay
doesn't
fan.
want to remember it.
So
I can't blame her.
yeah, but I heard enough good things about this game to want to give it a shot.
Did you say something?
Nothing.
Besides
I'll put
that,
her
half
down.
the people I know seem to be playing it right now, so figure I might as well check it out. Of course, by the time this video goes up, it'll probably be old news because I take forever to post things. Alright, so we're carrying a baby around. What are we doing here? Can I put the baby into the cupboard? No. Okay, the baby does not fit in the cupboard. Alright, I guess I'll go up here then. This is very strange.
They're there. It's like I said to your mom.
So we're playing
That
a
book's too
dad
scary for you.
simulator, basically. I don't even know what to think about Capcom anymore. First they make a game where Tom Hanks is the villain. You know? I mean, I gotta say the detail is pretty incredible. Playing this on PS5, by the way, so you're hopefully seeing some pretty nice PS5 detail here. Yeah, though they made a game where Tom Hanks was the villain, and now in the sequel, it's basically
Your
a
mom and I
dad
love this
simulator.
song so much.
I don't really know what to think about Capcom these days. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. A
Almost there, honey.
lot of detail in this game. It's really impressive stuff. I actually want to stop and look at everything here. Wow. Okay. Very cool. Oh, here we go. The baby room. I'm gonna put the baby in the crib. This looks like the mommy and daddy room, actually. What's over here? That's nice of them, though. They're sharing a room with the baby, keeping him close by so they can check on him and everything. You know,
Well, hi
when
there,
he
little
wakes them up
Rose.
6 times a night, they don't have to walk as far. So it's a win-win. Let's see. Got a nice stereo system. That's something I've never owned in real life, is a stereo system. Have I? Actually, no. No, there was one time where I had a stereo system very long ago. And it was really fun to play with, as I recall. It's for a very short time, though. I think I got it used and there was some issue with it. It stopped working after a little while. Anywho, what do we got here? Some hospital notes. Okay. A little fungal
Rose is
pathogen going around. Thanks, China. I apologize. I don't want this video to get banned in China because that's half of my revenue. Because I deeply care about the Xi Jinping regime. Try saying that 10 times real fast. And at the risk of offending G, I humbly apologize for any disparaging remarks I may have said in this video up to now and after now concerning the People's Republic of China. Okay, great. I'm glad we've cleared that up. So I guess this is our main character's diary. You know, keeps keeping a diary on the computer. Very good. That's a good way to get your thoughts, you know, out on the page, out of your head and onto the page, you know, so that they're not stirring around up in there, spinning, and driving you nuts. Anyway, let's see. February 6th, Mia and I had another fight. I'll tell you what, on February 6th, cryptocurrencies were absolutely going through the roof. They're going to the moon, as the kids say. So instead of fighting on February 6th, if he had been investing in Ethereum instead, he would have probably tripled his money since then. But unfortunately, he was too busy fighting with his girlfriend. I mean, honestly, life is too short. It's too short. It's too short to fight with your significant others. You should be making love. Make love. Don't fight. Anyway, Mia and I had another fight. I accidentally mentioned, oh boy. Don't ever mention things that happened 3 years ago. God forbid. I accidentally mentioned what happened 3 years ago and she blew up at me. See, women are like that though. Like, they remember stuff that happened 6 months ago like it was yesterday. And they'll just bring it up. Like, you cheated on your girlfriend 12 years ago or something. Now, I'm not saying I'm not advocating cheating. I think cheaters are the scum of the earth. I've never cheated on anybody. You shouldn't either. But I'm just saying, like, a guy cheats on a girl, right? 12 years later, she's like, oh no, I forgot about that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. 12 years later, they're having a little tiff at the dinner table. He says, honey, could you pass the salt? And she's like, why don't you get your little whore to pass the salt? It's like, what? Are you talking about 12 years ago? It's just, they will bring it up out of the blue. They will bring up every bad thing you've ever done out of the blue. Boom. If you just irritate them in any way, just irritate them a little bit, and they will bring up every bad thing you've ever done in the entire time that they've known you. It's actually remarkable. It's remarkable the intense level of memory that women have, you know? I don't know. I love women. Don't get me wrong. I love women. You know, old Chinese proverb says that God made women pretty so that men would like them. And God made women dumb so that they would like men. Anywho, back to the game. We finally settled down in our new life in Europe. Good idea. I would say going to Europe is probably a smart move nowadays. The United States doesn't seem particularly stable anymore. Much like myself, as you can see from my hair, I am not entirely stable, because who would rock this haircut in public, I ask you? But I still feel like a part of me is trapped in that hellhole back in Louisiana. I know Mia doesn't like to talk about it, but can we really just forget everything and pretend it didn't happen? Shouldn't we face what happened there so we can live our lives with Rose without it hanging over our heads? We owe her that much, at least. I know Mia knows this too. She wouldn't have exploded like that at the hospital if she didn't care. Well, sounds like they've got some residual issues from the events of the 7th game. All right, now that we've walked the baby,
There you go, sweetheart.
which is a lot like
Don't you
walking a
worry.
dog.
I'll be right
We're gonna
downstairs.
walk the baby.
Daddy won't let those weird fairy tale
Now we
monsters
can
get you.
just kind of maybe get some sleep, perhaps. If you could just stay there for a while. I just got like a twinge of concern just now. Like, I'm looking at this baby and I'm like concerned that I should keep watching the baby, because like, what if he rolls over or something? I don't know. I think the game's doing something right though, that I got a twinge of concern for my in-game child just now. I guess walking around with a baby really does have a psychological effect on a person. I love this little mobile too. When I was a little baby, my mom actually got a mobile a lot like that for me, except it was the planets. It was the entire solar system. And one of the first things I ever learned in my entire life was the names of all the planets and what they looked like. Maybe even the first thing I ever learned. Let's see. But yeah, I still have that mobile, I think, in a box somewhere. Hopefully I still have it. I have a lot of things in storage and so forth that hopefully I didn't throw away over the years. Got some nice dinner here. So far, this game is gorgeous. This is absolutely incredibly gorgeous. but there's nothing real scary about it. Like, I really thought that this game was going to be a little spookier than this. Got some baby food on the fridge. It's not particularly
So this stuff keeps piling
not
up.
particularly scary. Let's just kind of move on a little bit here. Here's Mia.
Is she okay?
Sleeping like like a baby.
All right, so we're gonna have some dinner. Very good.
That smells good.
I don't know about this woman. Okay, I can't even look at this woman without getting like a little bit freaked out, because I remember
You've gone
in the previous game when she just like went rabid and attacked out of nowhere. Like I was talking to her and all of a sudden she was just like, ah! So every time I see her, I remember getting attacked by her. You know, she was all foaming at the mouth, you know. "Ah!"
Chris moving us here.
So it's kind of hard to forget something like
Don't happen
that.
So fast, you know.
At least
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened in the previous game.
you.
I don't know. I stopped taking it seriously after the whole
Everything's
David
gonna be
Pumpkins
Think we just forget what
escapade.
happened in Louisiana.
It happened so long ago.
All right, can we like skip the conversation here, because I want to get to the scary part. I only have 10 minutes to play this game, and then I have to get back to my very busy real life. Oh no! Oh no! What's happening here? She just got murdered, which I'm pretty sure did not actually happen, because I'm pretty sure she's a character in this game. What is going on here?
Mia.
My
Oh
God.
God.
Who is that? Is that like Albert Wesker or something? Oh God. It is
What the hell? Sorry.
Chris Redfield, I guess. Oh no. Oh, she's definitely dead now.
Why?
Maybe. Probably not. Probably not dead. Probably not. Don't worry about it too much. I'm not too worried. Chris Redfield, I guess. Just looking a little long in the tooth. He's no spring chicken anymore, Chris Redfield. Okay, so this went from being a dad simulator to being a getting abducted from your home by federal agents simulator. Slightly less fun. I don't really like this. Okay, they're taking the baby because the baby has superpowers, perhaps. It's like a super baby. They need it for the CIA. It's gonna be top CIA operative in 2030. 2040, I don't know. Okay. Well, so far pretty cool game.
Hey Doc.
What is this? Are we back in time? We're having a dream?
No problem. We'll be there. Hey now. Think
I
positive,
can't
right?
overstate how gorgeous this game is. This is a truly
About anything else.
bonkers looking game here.
Keep telling you, it's not Rose that I'm worried
Absolutely
What are
just
you worried about?
whew,
Look.
one of the best looking games I've ever seen, actually.
What else matters?
You know?
about. We matter, Ethan. You matter. You just
Mia, what are you talking about? Is there something you're not telling me? Come on, talk to me. Damn it. I have to take this.
Okay, so we're not dreaming anymore, I guess. We just woke up in a. Where are we? There's a phone. There's a phone here. Okay.
What are you talking about? Where's Chris Redfield? And Rose?
This is a secure channel, sir. Whew. That's a cool glove. It kind of looks like a Black Panther glove a little bit. You know, like from the Panther suit.
What the hell happened here?
That's like one of the best superhero suits I've ever seen, I think. It's right up there with like Iron Man as far as like the most iconic superhero suits. that just look the coolest. You know what I mean? So what's happening now? We're just trudging through the snow or something? So we've gone from a dad simulator to a federal agent abduction home invasion simulator to a Dyatlov Pass simulator. I don't really want to play a Dyatlov Pass simulator, however. Hey, there are footprints on the ground here. And they're very weird footprints. The footprints are getting, oh, I was going to say they're getting like less and less and less. Well, that's because there's barbed wire here. All right, can we get through here or what? That's a good thing I have a flashlight. Gotta be careful with that barbed wire though. It'll get you. Okay, all right, this game has officially gotten pretty scary. What the shit? Okay, there's something dead here. I'm just going to climb over that. Okay, all right. All right, lots of dead birds here. Okay, some of them are not dead. Let's just get going. Let's just run for it. Okay. Whew, this is very unsettling so far. This isn't really my style of game at all, let me tell you. Definitely out of my comfort zone for this one. Oh my God.
I'm David Pumpkins.
Seriously? Seriously, Capcom? You know what? I don't know what I expected. I really don't. This is so bad. You know what? I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break. Maybe I'll play more of this later. I can't believe this.
What's my name?